Hi friends, MD Vegan. Time for my daily greens, and I have a Frisée lettuce. This is the last part, the inside. You see I washed it nicely, and I keep it washed, put it in a plastic bag, and come back into the fridge. And in the end, the water needs to make the lettuce fresh and crunchy. That's what you want. So this has been washed several times now. I always have in the beginning it was a large head. The Frisée is a curly endive. That's the other name. It's from the same family as the endive. Some say it's not even a salad, the lettuce. Yeah, you can say that, but well, lettuce is also a very general word. You can also call that lettuce. Yeah, it depends on how you want to take it, right? So it's, to be precise, it's not a lettuce. It is from the chicory family. They are all a little bit bitter, and the endive, as well as the curly endive, the Frisée, is cut from the top in small stripes. But with the endive, I cut it into small, thin stripes. The curly endive, the Frisée, has a different structure of the leaves. They are very thin and frizzy, curly, right? They fall together, they fall apart into small pieces. But anyway, you need to do that. I would say most people do that, many people do that, cutting like that, because it is bitter a little bit, and its own flavor. All the leaves, all the green leaves have their own flavor. All the lettuces have different flavors. And when it is a little bit bitter, you need to balance it more with the other ingredients and with the dressing. And the balance is easier if you cut it in this smaller pieces, because then you have a large surface, and then the flavor combines better with the other flavors and get balanced. So that's the last piece. I had it 3 days. I had 3 salad dishes with this head, and always get a new one, and then I eat from the outside in. I take some leaves off, and then I make a salad. So the first thing I do is, after washing and drying it, I cut it and make a salad bed. This is a salad bed in my view, right? Salad bed, that's the beginning. You need that to be fluffy and crunchy and fresh. Otherwise, you will never have a delicious salad. Right? It has to be crunchy bed there. And on top, I put now the different ingredients, yeah. And I have here, usually for myself, half an onion. I chop half an onion up, put it on the leaves, and you know, bitter leaves or other green leaves, they are wonderful with onion. Onion is perfect for salad, right? For a green salad. It's usually in a green salad is an onion, most of the time. Yeah? And then you can play, you know, whatever you want. Yeah? I have here, this little series is with green leaves, dressing, onion, tomato, and a legume. I had some recipes with kidney beans. And today I have a black bean. And I've recently tried it, and it's really different from kidney beans. The black beans, I cook them myself in the pressure cooker. It's very easy. And I have several days, and I can always put a cup into the salad. They make a wonderful salad. And the black beans, have more flavor than the kidney beans. They're a little bit more savory. It's very nice for a salad, because you want to have some flavors there. You want to balance the bitter flavors with some hot flavors, some sour, salty, you know, the dressing and so forth. Tomatoes here are fresh and fruity, sweet and sour. That's wonderful to balance greens. And also wonderful with legumes. And so this is, together with the dressing, the Sweet Sour Cashew Dressing, I'll come to that in a moment. These are always 5 ingredients. The leaves, the beans, the tomatoes, the onions, and the dressing. And I found that this 5 base of 5 is really nice and handsome. It could also be a salad, a menu, a dish, yeah, with the dressing. But I take the same 5 base of 5s, and now I change, of course, the leafy green. It is now in chicory family leaf. Otherwise, it was a romaine or it was a batavia. There's so many different greens. They're all a little bit different, but they're all leafy greens, and they make a similar composition. And this time I have black beans instead of kidney beans. So I have some differences in here that makes it interesting, but it's still a rock solid base. And with that base I play and I put there 2 more ingredients on top. And then I have 7 ingredients. That's a very nice number for a salad, I found. I didn't invent that number, it came so. This is a half an avocado, and this is a chili pepper, red chili pepper. And together they are wonderful. And on the salad here, on these kind of salads I make, they are also wonderful. So this salad, I made it the first time today, with the Frisée and the black beans. The dressing is always the same in these months here. I have made some of these salads with the same dressing, the Sweet Sour Cashew Dressing. It's very nice because it's easy, it's versatile, it has a nice sweet sour flavor, Sweet Sour Cashew Dressing. And you can always change a little bit here without making a big fuss of it. Here, cashew dressing, sweet sour is cashews, dates, apple cider vinegar, pepper and salt. It's 5 ingredients. I don't count the water. Add as much as you like to make it runnier or creamier. You can change all that. With a little bit of bitter salad, I add a little bit more sour, more vinegar, maybe more pepper, maybe more salt, give a little bit more flavors, so to balance the bitter flavors more. And that's it. I don't toss it now. The Frisée is also a firm leaf, but it's not as firm as the endive. But when you cut it into these small pieces, then it becomes almost tender. So I cannot toss it now because once I toss it, I have to eat it right away. Romaine lettuce would be easy. I toss it right away. I can wait for a couple of minutes, doesn't matter. But when I would toss that now, I would have to eat it right away. Otherwise, the beauty of the salad is gone. And you don't want that. It's our healthiest food. Dark leafy greens is our healthiest food. I make a big salad every day. It's my main menu, my main dish. And then another dish, I have a fruit dish in the morning. In the evening, I have a salad dish. And that's basically what I need, yeah. Very simple and always different. That's my way. So there is another video linked under this one. I show you how to make this dressing. But these 5 ingredients, you can quickly blend it up. I always make a batch ahead of time, and then I can quickly make a salad. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like the video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Enjoy the endless vegan variety. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And you can also make a donation. There is a thanks button under the video for small personalized donations. Get your name on it. Thank you. See you soon.